That's a proper sewage stoppage, huh?
I'm sorry?
That's a proper sewage stoppage right there.
Yeah.
Ugh. So the toilet is not flushing.
Both toilets.
Gotcha. Let's just check here.
Well, that's flushed better than...
Well, if I flushed it a couple more times,
It would back up.
Yeah, I would not be doing good. So, okay, let's see. So you have this bathroom. Sometimes they put clean... Oh, you got to clean out right there. Look at that.
Oh.
Right there. That's not going to be ideal, though. Let's hope no water comes out of that. Can I see your other bathroom?
Yes, sir.
Let's see. Back here?
I'm sorry?
Back here? Yeah. Oh, these are laid out all the same, huh? As all the other units. Do you have...
Would you like some coffee or something?
Oh, I appreciate it, but I'm good. I'm about to play in some sewage. That's very nice of you, though. Thank you.
Okay. Well, if you want some, let me know.
Will do. Thank you. Well, I think if I pull that clean out cap off, it'll be okay because it looks like some of the water has probably escaped past the clog.
Yeah.
If this was coming up out of the shower, I'd be like, oof, that clean out is going to let a bunch of water out. But I think we'll be okay, to be honest.
Will that also clear the...
Yeah, so because let's see, let's talk this through. So you're the closest unit to the street.
Yes.
And then unit 4, which is right next door. So yeah, you're gonna so
the vanguard of toilets.
So unit 4 and 5 are backing up, and so the sewer runs out this way. Yeah. They're backing up as well. So you're gonna be the one closest to the clog. So let me grab some tools and we'll pop that clean out off.
Okay.
All right, that's a big one.
I take it this is plumbing from the late 1960s?
Yes, you were correct. That's when this building, I think, was built in the 60s.
Yeah.
I would say early 60s, to be honest with you. There you go. The early 60s, yeah. It's all cast iron, galvanized drains, you know. Let's just hope it's not roots. Okay. Please don't let any water come out of here. Yeah, we're good. Okay. That's a good sign.
Oh, good.
So, okay. Let's, and that goes straight down too. Okay. This is going to be a fun one because I got something to show y'all. Shane's working again, y'all. Shane's working again. You know, Steve Lav says that. Steve's working again, y'all. Oh, man, that guy. Steve freaking Lav won't go near a backed up sewer. Looky what Shaney boy's got. Yeah, so I've done a lot of research. And I've had a lot of experience with clearing drains. As a matter of fact, I got into plumbing first as clearing drains. And I've never been happy, aside from this guy, I've never been happy with drum machines, ever. And then I got the K60 and was like, wow, this is way better. So I'm definitely a sectional guy through and through. I started on drum snakes just because that's what everybody around here does. That's the guy that taught me is a Gorlitz guy through and through. So, you know, you kind of take on whoever teaches you take on their style, right? But I never liked drum machines. The K60 is excellent. However, setting up the K60 is a pain, dude. It is a pain with the hose, and you got to find electricity, this and that, blah blah blah. So I don't know if you've ever heard of the brand Electric Eel, but they make a machine that literally I've never seen until maybe 3 months ago, called the Model C. And it's a sewer machine that uses these cables right here that you don't have to, you literally hook this up to this machine. I'm going to try to cut in a little clip of it so you understand what I'm saying. But you hook these cables up to the machine, and the machine's on wheels, and you roll the machine closer to the clean out. It's crazy. I didn't know such a thing existed. But I did some research, like I was saying, and the horsepower of the Electric Eel Model C machine versus this is actually, the Super Hog is actually 1 horsepower stronger than the Model C machine. And there's a calculation you can do based on the wattage and the this and the that and the physics and the this and the that and blah blah blah. Don't ask me the physics behind it, but basically this is going to have more horsepower and be stronger and have more torque than the freaking Model C. So I mean, look it up yourself. You can go look at the stats of the Model C and then compare it to the Super Hog. So I say that because there's a few guys online, George the Plumber being one, Casey and Rooter is the other one, that you've used this setup with the Super Hog and the Electric Eel 1.25" cables. These are 1.25". The rigid K60 cables are 7/8. And you know, George the Plumber and Casey and Rooter, they get so much hate for using this setup. Like, oh come on, man, you know, when you become a real plumber, we'll get you a Gorlitz or a Model 300 from Spartan. And you know, the guy just kind of sits back and they let everybody talk, and then I started doing the research, and I was like, these guys are geniuses. I mean, George the Plumber is really the one that started this. So, but when you really do the research about using this setup, you will find that this is the way to go. This is just my opinion, of course, but so anyway, this seems to check all the boxes for everything that I've wanted when it comes to clearing drains. The K60 was very close, but setting up the K60 is a nightmare. So this, aside from how heavy these are, this is my personal ideal setup for clearing drains. Right here, I got 160 feet of this. 160 feet. These are 8 feet sections. You can get 10 feet sections. I got 8 feet because another guy I know that runs this setup said that the 8-footers are easier to manage. So, and I've also turned my K60, the 7/8 cables. I bought an adapter from DCD Drain, and I'm also able to use those in a similar fashion to these, but those are 15-foot sections, so it's a little more difficult. But all right, let me get this in and set it up, and I'll show you how it works. So you got the adapter that goes into the chuck, and then this is going to be what I go in with. All right, get that going. Maybe we didn't get it yet, but it's all right. We'll keep. All right, we got it. That was 32, let's see, 4 sections, 4 times 8. 4 times 8, what is that, 32? Yeah. What's 4 times 8? 32? 16 plus 16, yeah, so we're 32 feet in. Delicious. All right, well, do you have paper towels? I can help you clean this up a little bit. And like a trash bin. Yeah. Clean this up a little bit, no problemo. Let's make sure this. I'm gonna try your other toilet. Yikes. This carpet is really bad. Whoa, man. I didn't realize how bad it was in there. Bet you it's wipes. Bet you it's wipes. Thank you, sir.
I assume.
What do you assume?
I forgot what I was going to ask you.
It's all right. Rootage. Not good, man. Okay, Mr. Jeff here said it looks like a colonoscopy, and I don't disagree. So, let's just see. We were 32 feet in. Actually, it's probably about 30 feet. Nice and clear now. So see this Y right here? See this little fitting?
Yeah.
That's likely where Unit 4 ties in.
Oh.
So 12 feet. Uh, 17. These scaling chains would be very hard.
I'm sorry?
The descaling chains I was talking about.
Yeah.
Would be pretty difficult with these with the combi and the there that's where it was clogged. See the roots?
Yeah.
See them right there?
Oh yeah.
See the roots on the ceiling of the pipe?
Uh-huh.
See them? So that's where our clog was.
Now do you replace that piece or?
Well, I have descaling chains. That's pretty bad. That's blocking off. See, this is why I wanted to camera this, because now that I know that this whole pipe is clear, this would likely happen again within probably 2 weeks, I would say.
Oh my God.
So let me see. I'm going to pull the camera out, and then I'll see if I can push the chains in that far, which would be really good. I think I might be able to. Okay, we got the descaling chains in and the camera, and I was able to push the chains perfectly up to where the roots are right there. It's literally perfectly on the roots. So we'll pull that back, and then let's get this on. So similar to the other one. See, it's already binding up. Do you hear how it kind of slowed down?
Yeah.
It's because it's binding up on the roots. So what you do is you just pull the chains back. See, you can see all the roots on that sucker. Oh yeah, look at all the roots on that.
Oh my God.
That's a good one. So I'm gonna keep working this. So I pushed past the first clog, and we're clear on that, but there's another one right here. I don't know if I can get the chains. We might have to come back and hydrojet this through this window right here. It's likely what we're gonna have to do. I'm gonna try to, I opened that up pretty darn good. I mean, it's still not great. We may have to come back and jet this. Hey Jeff, there's another. This was not the original clog.
Yeah.
But here's another one. See it? See the roots?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So you're gonna have to.
I don't know if I can push the chains that far.
Yeah.
If I can't, what we'll have to do is come back and hydrojet this through this window right here.
Okay.
Because I'd have to hook up to water out there, and then because we can't really. I'm gonna try to push them right now, and if I can, I'll get it. Otherwise, jetting it would be
The next step.
yeah. And normally you don't want to jet inside, but since this is clear,
Yeah.
it's okay. So water's not going to be spilling out of here. But yeah, this is not looking great. But the new one you just saw was not. This was the original clog right here.
Yeah.
So, but let's try it real quick. I was able to push the chains. Able to push the chains past that second stoppage. So, where is? Let's try this. What do you say?
Yeah.
Let's try it, and then we won't have to jet it here. Let's put the drill back on. All right, here we go. I'm gonna need 2 hands for this probably. So we pushed past the section there, and this is really quite it's holding water still, and there's roots all over the place, but got the majority of them. That little section, there's a little bit left right there, but I mean, if we left it right now, you'd probably be good. See, you can see that little section. You'd probably be good for months. But yeah, we need to. And that section's a little bit better. So okay, all right. Maybe Friday I'll come back and we'll hydrojet the. There's our clean out. Our window. I'm so low today. Really could have used some help. Ugh, but my guy Brent has a doctor's appointment.
Pardon?
Oh, nothing. Just talking to myself.
Do you have a business card, Andrew?
I can give you one.
Could you?
Yeah. I use my invoices as business cards. But yeah, I'll give you one. All right. They already have a really long hose, so I'll just use theirs. You can smell the roots. Smells awful. All right, so we hit the first root intrusion, and you can see the roof of the pipe. There's the jetter head right there. That's the roof of the pipe. It looks like it's just rotted out on the top there, doesn't it?
It's gone, yeah.
Looks like it's the pipe is kind of partially collapsed right there. I think that's what we're looking at.
You have to put a new pipe in?
That's collapsed. You can see the dislocate right there.
Yeah.
That's where those roots were getting in. And that's just the first section of roots. Because I pushed it maybe another 10 feet, but we'll keep going. Okay, here's our second section.
Yeah.
We're in clay. So the last section was a transition from cast iron to clay. But as you can see here, you got roots growing in from the top, and then you have a pipe dislocate. And that's why there's just a slight belly right there. That's why it's just holding water up to that little lip. And then I can pop right over it. And then it starts to go downhill and the water starts to drain. You got a little more rootage right there, so we'll try to knock that out. I'm gonna have to pull this back and turn the jetter on to get this. We're pretty much in the lateral right there, and this is all 6-inch clay. So I pushed it to the lateral, which is basically the last stretch of pipe before it ties into the city, and it's actually really quite nice, quite fine, quite untouched by roots. So I got the jetter head way further than we needed to, but that will...
So it's done?
No, it's we got 2 more spots to hit, so I'll probably be done here in like 20, 30 minutes.
Oh, take your time.
But this looks good. It's really just, so 39 feet, that's where, so we're way far past that, but we're gonna hit that, and then there's one more section, and then the sewer will be clear. Okay, we got those roots. That's as good as you're gonna get that. So we pull back, and then there's a Y fitting. We got those roots. There were some right there. I think I just accidentally got those. I didn't mark the jetter hose. We're still in the clay. There's the jetter head right there. Pull it back a little further. And then we just got this section right here. So what we need to do is pull the jetter head back. That looks like it's pretty good right there.
That's pretty significant, isn't it?
Yeah. So there's the jetter head. Those roots look like they're loose. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put this tape on the jetter hose. Then I'll know where to work it so I don't go too far. Okay, so we did that last run. I was using this to go, show me where I needed to go. But here's that Y. You can still see there's some rootage up there, but I don't know what that is, if that's a clean out but there's no way for me I can't make a jetter hose,
Oh, yeah, no.
It goes down the direction of flow with the pipe, but this is where all those roots were growing in right there.
So that'll eventually need to be redone.
Yeah. So that looks like that's either a crack or a little straggler root right there. But I mean, that's way better. That is way better. And the little section right there, we knocked those out. So now, what I'll do is locate this right here. this pipe collapse.
Mm-hmm.
We'll locate that. I'm gonna put the jetter up first, and then it's gonna be out here somewhere. It seems like.
The sound of it.
Well, there's a signal strength, and the higher it gets, the closer you are. Yeah, it's gonna be under the cars likely, because this is getting.
If you want, I can move this car.
It actually might be under your car. You don't have to move. If you just want to pull it forward, that's all I would really need. Okay, so we have it's right. Our first pole is actually right here underneath these bushes. So likely the camera is gonna be in this little patio. Or wait, here. Wait. Sorry, my bad. No. Yeah, the signal strength is. Yeah. It's right. So it's gonna be right here. But the camera head is likely gonna be in this little patio right here. It's 3 feet, 3 inches. Not bad. The camera head's actually right there.
Okay.
The pole, you got a pole right here that's pretty strong.
Okay.
But the camera head is right here. So still, it's not. I mean, it's not ideal being this close to the building, but Okay, we're done. The jetter, locator, camera. That's the way to go. If you want to clear roots in pretty much any scenario, the jetter is really the only way to do that. The chains are great, but you can't push chains as far as you can get a jetter hose to go. You just can't. So the jetter is quite the equipment to set up. It's it's not easy to set it up and get it going, but I mean, sometimes that's what you have to use, because like I said, you're not going to get chains to go any further than, I don't know, 60 feet maybe. So all right, that's it.